When it comes to stroke, every second counts. But in Jamaica, limited access to life-saving treatment remains a challenge for many people. Shamela Pullen tells us more in the health report.
When someone suffers a stroke, fast treatment is critical. But currently, only the University Hospital of the West Indies is capable of initiating time-critical stroke treatments.
This fancy machine back here is the most important technology. Well, one of the important technologies as far as doing the mechanical thrombectomy. So most hospitals in Jamaica, this is the only one in Jamaica, as in public or private for that matter. There's nobody else that has a two-plane or what we call a biplane machine. There are other places that have what we call a single plane that maybe do cardiac, but they don't have this. So that's why, and secondly, there's only one expert in Jamaica that can do the procedure, right? And it's the one sitting here. So unless they can come here, they probably can't get the thrombectomy.
Stroke centers equipped to handle these time-sensitive treatments are urgently needed in Jamaica.
The time-dependent nature of it means that if you can get somebody into a hospital with the thrombolytic drug, the clot-busting drug, before 4.5 hours, they can get the drug. If in order for them to get the thrombectomy, they have to come to University Hospital. And the best time frame to do that is before 6 hours have passed. So in other words, if someone in Spanish Town starts to have a stroke, then perhaps the best thing is for them to come directly from Spanish Town to the University Hospital. If they're in Westmoreland, I don't know if that is a safe bet.
The setup is already in place. However, the real barrier is the equipment.
That's why we're trying to use international collaborations to try and help us bridge the gap between in other words, build the gap of accessibility to the equipment to do the thrombectomy. It's very expensive. Like in Jamaican dollars, it'd be millions of dollars. In US dollars, it's thousands of US dollars for just one patient to have treatment using the equipment. So it's not the hospital cost that is that expensive. It's the specialist catheters and stents and so on that's very expensive. And that is what is difficult to access, right? So we're trying to find ways to fund it so that patients can have access to it.
With your health report, I'm Shamela Pullen wishing you good health.